Hello, I'm John Trickold for the Finance News Network, and joining me from Aquaint Capital Holdings is Chairman Yang Po Tan. Yang Po, welcome back to FNN.
Thanks for having me.
Aquaint has recently announced new growth opportunities in China. How did these opportunities come about?
Our company's strategy typically is contrarian. We do the opposite of what people does. So, for example, China has been, property market has been in the doldrum for a while. So people have been staying away from the market. However, recently China has been implementing policies to prop up the economy and also stimulate the property market, which we think that means soon the market will rebound. So that's why we have decided to focus on China right now.
The company is looking at moving new income yielding assets into its portfolio. What kind of assets are you considering?
Principally, we are looking at commercial, and our criteria is such that the asset must have a minimum of net 8% return before we consider. So we are looking at principally first and second tier cities or the outskirts of the first tier cities.
And when do you expect to have control of the new assets, and what sort of prices are we looking at?
We are hoping to secure the first one by the third quarter of this year. Target will be probably between 10 to 20 million Aussie dollars.
Can you tell us more about what has attracted Aquaint to the Chinese property market?
China is a very big market. I think anybody who is doing business or in property would always like to look at China. However, timing is critical. So in the past, China has been doing very well, so we have not really been involved in China. But now that, like I said, because of the market turn, we think it's a good timing and good opportunity to get into China.
And looking more long term, what are your plans in China?
Effectively, we are already, because of our focus on China right now, we are effectively already starting up an office in China so that to show our commitment and our focus in the market. And typically in Asia especially, China has always been seen as the market to be in. So that's what we want to focus probably within the next 18 months to acquire a lot more property and potentially looking at growth also, not just in China, but somewhere around.
That leads on to my final question. What other assets outside of China is the company focused on?
Besides China and the surrounding within the next 18 months, we are also looking at potentially after the 18 months, maybe look at fast-growing countries or emerging countries like Indonesia, Thailand. So these are also countries that we are focusing on.
Yang Po Tan, thank you for the update from Aquaint Capital Holdings.
Thank you very much for your time.